What's going on? It's your boy Kenny back again with another Eyes for You review. And today we will be talking about Scream 7. Now I'm gonna keep this short and sweet as much as I can. Let's get straight to the point. Alright. Behind the scenes, y'all know on Scream 6, Melissa Barrera was the actress. She got fired for texting or posting, she was posting Free Palestine, and subsequently Jenna Ortega left the project because Melissa was fired. So now you have a whole storyline that was running that they got to change and switch a whole bunch of shit around. So, with that being said, there's a mess. And let's talk about the writers and the team. The writer is what's his name? What's my man? Kevin Williamson, and it used to be Kevin Williamson and Wes Craven. They did the first one, right? You know what I'm saying? So you already know who Wes Craven, legend. And he's not on this shit. You can tell. You can tell immediately. You can feel it. So the feeling of it is super different. Okay. So before we get started, I'm gonna get into the plot. Sydney Prescott. She's back in the suburbs. She's running this tea shop. Like, she running her own like little Starbucks, this coffee shop place. And she gets a call. Because, saying, what's your favorite scary movie and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's Stu. Y'all remember Stu, the crazy dude? Like, wait, there's more. Like, you're killing me, man, when you stabbing me. That guy, the crazy one. And she's trying to figure out what's going on because she thought he died. And, it's super kind of meta, but not meta. Like, there's blogs and saying that he survived and this and that, but dude got a TV slammed on his head. He got electrocuted in the first one. I don't know how y'all think he survived it. So back to that. So now she's panicking. She's thinking Stu's alive, and now that's kind of like one of the mysteries of the movie. Trying to figure out, is he still alive? How is he alive? And now he's trying to go after Sydney's daughter, Tatum, who was named after, you remember Sydney's best friend from the first movie, who got killed in the garage opener. I mean, that's the way I remember it. She got killed in the garage door thing. Y'all remember? So now that's the plot. That's basically the plot of everything. They throwing a bunch of Easter eggs, a bunch of nostalgia, and it's for the people that grew up like me. You grew up in the 90s. You remember Scream. Scream was the pinnacle / new age slasher. Everybody wanted to be like that. Everybody was biting their posters, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So now they're trying to figure out Stu's alive. So basically trying to figure out who is Ghostface. Everybody's a suspect, and I ain't gonna lie, I thought I knew who the killer was after the first 40 minutes. I was wrong. I'm not gonna spoil anything. So I want to get to the pros. You remember the opening act. Y'all remember how the infamous, famous Drew Barrymore, everybody thought Drew Barrymore was going to be in the movie long term in the first one, and they killed her off. So you had the Drew Barrymore, Jada Pinkett Smith, Omar Epps, how they, when they was in the first opening scene before Scream actually begins. And that was great. That's my favorite part of this whole movie. And probably seeing the new Scary Movie 6 trailer directed by the Wayans brothers. I mean, if you lucky enough, that's one of the best parts of going to see this movie. But back to Scream. So the opening act is great. First 30 minutes. I love the first 30 minutes. Then after a while, the shit goes off the rails. It's some whole other, it feel like you watching the UPN, CW, Netflix original and not the good ones. And it's like, yo, what is this, man? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the kills are good. I ain't gonna lie. Like, some of the kills is crazy. It's a kill with a beer tap. Like, at the bar, the beer tap joint. That's crazy. I ain't never seen that. I will say that that was original. So the kills are crazy. But let's get back to the main thing. I need a good plot. I need a good motive. And the motive in this movie, when you get the reveal of who Ghostface is and why they're trying to kill Sydney and everybody, it's dumb. You don't even get a good feel for the other characters, like Tatum, her and her friends. They just for body count. They basically just people to be there, for body count, to get killed. I mean, so, basically, I'm sorry to say, but I do like the mother and daughter aspect and their dynamic. Of Sydney and her daughter Tatum. There's a scene where they're behind the wall and they're trying not to get stabbed. I do like that. A little bit of logic goes out the window on this one, because if you got a safe room, like you in a safe room, they can lock you down before the people come help you out. You think you would stay in there if it's a murderer out there, but I digress. They left. I don't know why they leave the safe room, but they did. And when y'all see it, y'all will know what I'm talking about. So that's my pros and cons. Like the first 30 minutes, I love it. The kills was fire. Let's get into the cons real quick. Let's get into the cons. A lot of unnecessary characters. It's a dumb motive. It's a lackluster reveal. When y'all see this reveal, y'all gonna be like, I knew that. I saw that. I saw that coming. I peeped it, And there's also this thing with the blue flannel shirts. I was completely wrong on that. But we'll talk about that later. But it's y'all ever seen like the training videos when you go on a job, or the videos like when you're about to get onto an amusement park ride? A lot of the dialogue feels like that. A lot of the scenes in this movie that they try to incorporate new age technology, you would think, it's creative, but it's not. It's kind of lazy. It's kind of lazy, and a lot of it feels like I'm telling you, like the UPN Netflix original garbage. This is the worst Scream. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is the worst Scream. And when y'all get the whole thing behind, is Stu alive? Is he not alive? The motive, the plot. There was a person next to me who said, oh, I can't wait for this to be over. I just want this to be over. And I said, yo, me too. I'm thinking the same thing. You on the third act, and you were like, yo, where are we going with this? What's going on? Why are we here? This movie is 1 hour and 51 minutes. Yes, 1 hour and 51 minutes. If I'm sitting there for like that, I want it to be good. I want some substance. I want some meat on the bones. You know what I'm saying? Pause if necessary. You know what I'm saying? But you want some substance. You know what I'm saying? And this is just like a bunch of bullshit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all gonna watch it. It might be entertaining. The first 30 minutes was entertaining for me. Out of scale 1 to 10, I give Scream 7 a 5. A solid 5, because you either gonna be like, that was something. That was cool. That was entertaining. Or you gonna be like, I wasted almost 2 hours. So with that being said, I give Scream 7 a 5. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let's talk about it. I know a lot of people have went to go see it tonight, and I can't wait to hear what y'all think and y'all thoughts on it. And let's please keep it spoiler free, for the people who haven't seen it. But let's talk about it, And I appreciate y'all. And until next time, I'm out.